and need some people at a beauty salon to help them overcome those problems, to give them a new look for different reasons. So it takes characters we're familiar with and puts them in a new light. So I hope you enjoy this little play called Harem Staring.
He ordered this hat and the slowest day we've ever had.
Say that again.
I'm almost done with the close-up shop and call it a day.
You might as well. This diner is starting to us here so much, we're bored to tears back there.
Finally, somebody decides to call. Good morning, Patsy from the salon. An appointment this afternoon? Yes, I think we can get you in. Name, please. Helen. Yes, 2 o'clock will be fine. Special occasion. Your face is going to launch 1,000 ships and you want to look your best. Don't worry, Helen. We'll send you out in style, okay? We'll see you at 2.
Who's that?
Some woman named Helen. She lives in Troy. She said something about looking special in Paris.
Wow. Sounds like they'd be a big tip.
Don't count your curls before they're in.
Is this the
Rose Salon.
at your service? I'm Helen, and that's the lady owner.
What can we do for you, miss?
Box, Goldilocks, and what you can do is get me out of a lot of hot water.
What's the problem?
Well, there are 3 bears, a father, a mother, and a baby bear who whines all the time.
What about them?
It seems I got a warrant out for my arrest.
Arrest!
I don't like the size, Olivia.
Listen, it's nothing serious, really. I wandered into the house by mistake, and they got in a big huff about it. I tried to explain it, but they listened, of course not. In fact, they were downright grizzly about it. And they told the police that I ate their food and broke their
I'm confused. What is it that you want us to do?
Well, you see this hair?
Rose.
Wait.
It's also a dead giveaway. The police are looking for a girl with golden locks. Until I can get a good attorney to defend me, I need a disguise. Something brunette, maybe, with feather bangs.
Well,
She does seem like a sweet girl.
Will you do it, please?
all right. Take her back, ladies.
On our way.
You'll be a completely different person when we see you again.
Thanks, you're a real lifesaver.
Good morning, Patsy from the salon. What? Why, that's terrible. It completely turned to gold? The brush too? I've never heard anything like this happening before. Well, you might try a good conditioner, and if it doesn't come out, we'll make an appointment for you then. Good luck.
What was that all about?
It's the most bizarre story I've ever heard. It seems when this girl's father touched things, they turn to gold. Just like that. Anyway, he offered to brush her hair, and as soon as he touched it, zap, instant gold, and the brush along with it.
That's the most craziest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yoo-hoo! Anybody there? Come on in, we're open.
Thank goodness. I've been tripping all over this street looking for salon that's open.
My goodness, look at that hair.
Yes, that's why I'm here. I want you to cut it.
But it's absolutely gorgeous. Why on earth would you want to cut it?
You would want to cut it to the new trouble it cost me.
Like what?
Like having a witch keep locked up in a huge tower without an elevator.
If it doesn't have an elevator, how does anybody get to the top?
3 guesses and the first 2 don't count.
5, climbing up your hair.
Bingo! Talk about a headache.
That's incredible.
I mean, here I am doing my nails or watching the soaps, and I have to listen to go let down your hair day in and day out. I'm sick of it. I want one of those cute short styles. I think they're really mean.
Well, if you're really sure,
Believe me, I'm sure.
take her back to Loretta. She loves to cut hair.
Well then,
Good morning, Patsy from the salon. Yes, that does sound pretty messy. Of course. I've been stumbled too. Spider? Oh dear. Well, you might try a good shampoo and we'll make an appointment for you then if it I guess she was outside eating a bowl of that awful concoction when a spider came down and scared her so much, she jumped and got a whole bowl full of it in her hair.
Serves her right for you in the first place. Pardon me, but I'd like to set an appointment this morning. Come on in. Thanks. Listen, I'm in a hurry. My stepmother and my stepsister will be right after lunch, and I have to get home and clean the fire pit before they get there. Excuse me for staring, but you do know you run on one shoe. Yeah, I lost that club last night.
How do you lose a shoe at a club?
Well, at that time I was preoccupied. There's a really handsome guy pretending to be a prince or something. And then I had to watch the time I was stuck here with mice and pumpkin in the parking lot and no way to get home. But anyway, I had to look very fantastic because this guy might be paying me a visit.
How nice.
Yes, especially if it fits.
If what fits?
This shoe, and mates to this one. If it does, I will leave his life of drudgery and walks out in grand style.
I see.
Thanks.
Francine just happens to have it open. Hilda will show you the way.
Thanks. By the way, if the shoe fits, I see y'all get an invitation to the wedding, okay?
Wonderful. Right that way. Hi there.
Oh no,
Oh, no.
your hair. Olivia, look at that.
I haven't seen a hairstyle like that since I can't even remember.
You're here for an appointment, I hope.
Yes, if you have one available, I'll set short notice.
Forgive us for appearing rude, but where have you been for the last century?
Actually, I've been asleep. You must be the one who calls me beauty.
Yes, you see, the last thing I remember is creaking my finger on the spinning board and falling into a deep sleep. The next thing I knew, this strange man I've never seen before gave me a kiss and woke me up.
So you've been asleep for 100 years.
Mine's hairstyle, all right.
Something wrong?
Yeah, sweetie, your hair. No one has worn it that way for decades. Or in your case, centuries. But don't worry, Hilda's gonna take you back to Martha. She's a whiz with the new styles. Late for what?
A very important date.
Do you have an appointment?
Oh dear, I can't seem to recall. My life's been rather turbulent lately. It's all because of that silly rabbit.
What rabbit?
The one in the waistcoat pocket watch that I followed down the rabbit hole. It was infinitely more interesting, you see, than being read to by my sister from a book without any pictures. Books without pictures are so boring, you know.
I guess. What about that rabbit?
Oh, well, he led me on a wild goose chase, or rather a wild rabbit chase, all over the countryside. That is the last time I'll ever do that, believe me.
Excuse me? But your hair.
Is a mess. Tell me about it. The way my afternoon went yesterday, I'm lucky I still have my head. It's bad enough eating mushrooms and playing trivial pursuit about ravens and riding desks at a tea party, but when the Red Queen started shouting, "Off with her head!" well, I had quite a day.
I imagine. But back to the subject at hand.
Which is?
The reason why you came in here. Did you want an appointment?
An appointment? Of course not. I'm still trying to look for that rabbit. I could have sworn he came through here.
But where could he have gone?
Aha! There he is! And here I go.
Go where?
To the looking glass. Where else?
You guys are fantastic. I love it.
Leaving so soon?
Yeah, the forage should have cooled down by now. Thanks.
Well, I feel 50 times lighter already.
Can I offer you some coffee before you leave?
Thanks, but no. I've got a date with a wonderful guy I met the other day who I was letting my hair on let it dry.
I'm here, godmother, but you guys do work miracles.
Your hair is beautiful.
Thanks. The folks at home are going to ask a little grief and envy.
How do you like the new me? Briar Rose, for a second I didn't even recognize you. Pretty chic, eh? Do you think you'll become one of our regulars?
Sure, why not?
Just don't wait another 100 years.
Where'd everybody go?
They're off to turn people's heads, I guess.
Gee, sure is quite a incident.
Well, you know what they say, Hilda.
What's that?
Hair today and gone tomorrow.